Hi everyone, welcome back. So, guys, if you look at the next step, basically, you need to create a test case, and on top of that particular test case, you need to write down the logic. Okay, you need to write down the logic that opens the application and perform the operation. So what I'm gonna do right now is let me create a new Python file as this is a login, hence I am naming it as a test underscore login. And in this particular one, I'm writing down my test as a login. Okay, this is what my login test is. So to cross check whether it is working or not, dev, okay, test setup, okay, dev test setup, and I'm marking it as a print setup, okay, for which I'm giving a fixture as pytest, okay, so pytest dot fixture, and the scope is gonna be the class. Okay, this is the thing. And now below that, yield print tear down, and I'm defining my function test login app here. It should depend on it, which is the fixer test logic. I have written just a basic code. Let me try to run this and check it out whether it is working or not. So what happened? No matches found test. Okay. So this is of a test login. This is of, okay, a perfect. This is of a test and this is of a test a login, whichever it might be. This is done. So when I run it, so here when I run this particular function right now, directly the function, see here, the setup got executed first, and the test logic got executed second, and the tear down got executed last, which is a perfectly all right. Now, in this particular thing, what we need to do is as part of a test login app, as part of a test login app, we need to call the login page logic whatever we have created, right? We need to call the login page logic whatever we have created. And as part of the setup, okay, as part of the setup, we need to call the browser launch logic. Okay, we need to call the browser launch logic. So here, instead of this print, what I am doing right now here is I'm defining my driver in a global level, and this driver is equal to webdriver.chrome. Okay, this driver is equal to webdriver.chrome. So, you need to import this particular WebDriver from Selenium dot WebDriver import Chrome. So I'm just importing this particular Chrome, and from Selenium import this particular WebDriver. These two things are done perfectly all right. So this is gonna launch the browser, and on which driver.get, the URL that you wanna open here is the code that you have created is for the swag demos. If you remember, the swag demos is the code that you have created. So I just opened the URL for the swag demos, copy it, and update it in the program as a driver.get. On top of it, here driver.implicit wait of around 8 seconds I am giving. Okay, perfectly all right. Here, this particular setup is launching the browser, the Chrome browser, and it's setting the driver globally. And as part of this one, you need to call the logic that you have created within the login page. This is the login page that you want to call it. So here, what I need to do from the test cases of, okay, so from the test cases of, okay, so this is not in the test cases, right? That's in a page object, sorry. From the page objects, Okay, you wanna call this particular login page, and this login page you wanna import. The instance to the login page is equal to LP, and it is accepting a constructor, and it does have a constructor which is accepting the driver input. Hence I passed a driver for that driver, whatever you are getting in here, this driver is a global driver, which means after launching the browser, whatever the driver instance is there, it's being storing in the driver. That driver is passing to the login page, and in that particular login page, using that driver, you are putting it in a self.driver, which means the browser it launched. You need to call the login app. So here lp dot login app is the method that I have a call. Perfectly all right. Everything is good. Now you need to run this particular function and check it out whether it is launching the application and it is trying to log in into the application or not. We need to check it out. See, it just launched the Chrome browser. It entered the credentials. Okay, it just launched the Chrome browser and it entered the credentials. In the yield, okay, so what I'm doing is time dot a sleep of 7 seconds, and I'm using a quit in that particular yield. That means after the execution, terminate the browser instance also. I have defined it in the yield. Let me play this scenario. Okay, so it launched the browser and then it entered the credentials, it logged into the application. Now after a few seconds it should terminate this particular chunk. Okay, it should terminate this particular chunk. Okay, perfectly all right. So this is the way how exactly we can perform the operation. See, the browser got a close. This is the basic script. In the next session, we will continue the topic with a further enhancements on this particular framework. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.